For the buttercream cake, we have layered our cake, the cakes we are going to be covering. Next, we are now going to be mixing our butter and icing sugar. Like I said, the ratio is 2:1. That is, if you are using 1000 grams of icing sugar, you must use 500 grams of butter. Now, under normal circumstances, using your hand should be the best way to mix this, as it does not need too much mixing for you to get the texture you want. So, but I'm using my mixer. At this point, I should not mix it more than 30 seconds, okay? Not up to 1 minute. The most important thing is let the butter and the sugar be mixed very well together. That is just what you need. If you allow it to mix until it becomes fluffy, you will not enjoy working with the buttercream. So let's mix it on high speed, and in 30 seconds we should be able to remove it. Now, scrape down the sides of the pan and mix it together so that they will be evenly mixed. Then set aside. Now, for the white buttercream, remember the design we are going to be giving you here now has a whiter part. All you need to do is to measure 400 grams of shortening, okay, the white shortening or panvita, okay, and then add 500 grams of icing sugar to it. Mix it together until well combined. Add few drops of wilting white to make it a little bit brighter than the normal color, okay, and then put into your piping bags. Set aside also. Now, divide the buttercream into 3 bowls. Color 2 parts with 2 different colors of your choice. After that, put the different mixtures into 3 different piping bags. Now remember that you divided your buttercream into 3 and you colored 2 parts. The next thing you are to do now is to use that particular one you did not color to start applying it on the body of your cake. That is to crumb coat. Remember, as a beginner, this is the first step you must take before applying butter on your cake. It is very, very important. Even most advanced people do that because it has a way of making your mind to be at rest when you're working on your cake. So first of all, apply it and then use your scraper or your palette knife. Go around making sure every part of the cake is touched, and this will help all the crumbs to slip very well on the body of the cake before applying the main buttercream. Now, as you are going around with your scraper, you might not really achieve the smoothness once. All you need to be doing is to be feeling. Anytime you see any small hole after going the first or second or third round, continue filling until the whole of your cake becomes very smooth with the buttercream. Now, after that, you start with your first layer, which is with the white buttercream. Remember, you use your shortening to achieve that. And after you go around twice, now with your blue, you go around again. And after the blue, you go with your white. And after the white, you go with your red. And after the red, you go again with your white and again with your blue. Just like that, and then end it up with your white. Now, pour some hot water into a large container, a wider container, and place your two scrapers inside it, okay? Now, the reason why it's good you use two, so if this other one is getting cold, you're taking the next one and it will make your work faster. And then gradually start going around the cake. Remember, hot water and butter are not brothers and sisters. Do you understand? They are enemy. So as soon as you take up that scraper to go around, it will be smoothing it. Continue going around non-stop until it gives you what you want. Remember, whenever you go around and you notice any hole, always use the color of that particular part of the hole to fill it up. Don't forget to clean up your scraper for each round you go. So that's what I continue doing. I continue going round and round and round until I achieve the best results. Now, the next thing I did was to mix my egg whites with icing sugar. I don't have the exact measurement, but I separated my egg yellow from the egg white and I whisked the egg white a little bit before I started adding my icing sugar. I did it to give me a particular consistency that will give me a good drip. So how did I achieve it? I continued trying it on the body of the plate until I noticed that the drip can actually stand before I pour it into my piping bag and start piping on the cake. Now, I added red color to the liquid realizing I just mixed for the drip. You can add any color of your choice, but let it fall under the same color you are using. It can even be ordinary white, okay? It can be blue and it can also be this red I'm using now. Remember, the cake we are making is Elena of Avalon, and these are the color of the cake. So it's actually a children cake, okay? So next, you just add all your cartoons. You can go ahead and pipe with royal icing or buttercream icing, sorry. You can go ahead and pipe with buttercream icing and then put all your cartoons and you are ready to go. You can do more than what I have just done, but this is just to show you how to cover a buttercream cake. Bye for now.